The Indonesian folktale of Putri Tangguk carries a warning we can all understand, a story passed down to remind us how fragile fortune can be. She had everything a person could want, until one mistake took it all away. In a small village in Jambi, Indonesia, there once lived a woman known as Putri Tangguk. She and her husband were farmers who owned a tiny rice field, so small it was said to be no bigger than a tangguk, a small woven basket. But this field was unlike any other. Every time they harvested it, the rice grew back, golden and full, over and over again. The couple worked hard, and thanks to that never-ending harvest, they soon filled 7 large barns with rice. Life was good, maybe even too good. As their barns filled higher and higher, Putri Tangguk and her husband became busier than ever. They spent all their time working the field and rarely visited their neighbors. Even their 7 children often went to bed without their parents nearby. One night, when everyone else was asleep, Putri Tangguk told her husband that she was tired. "I want to stop harvesting every single day," she said. "We have enough rice to last us a long time. I want to take care of our children again." Her husband agreed. They would fill the barns one last time and rest for a while. But that night, heavy rain poured through the village. By morning, the paths were muddy and slick. As they carried rice home from the field, Putri Tangguk slipped and nearly fell. Her husband caught her just in time, but the embarrassment and frustration stung. "Enough of this," she shouted. "Next time, I'll scatter rice along this road instead of sand. Then it won't be slippery." And that's exactly what she did. The next day, she gathered rice from the field and spread it all along the muddy path. Grain after grain, the food that once fed her family, thrown carelessly onto the ground. That evening, they returned home with only a small load of rice. And after that, Putri Tangguk stopped harvesting altogether. She turned her attention to weaving and sewing instead. Days passed, then weeks. She became so focused on her new hobby that she forgot what really mattered, her family. One evening, she forgot to cook dinner. Her children stayed quiet, too scared to remind her. They went to bed hungry. Later that night, their youngest woke up crying from hunger. Then, one by one, the others joined in. When the eldest asked for food, Putri Tangguk scolded him. "You're old enough. Get it yourself from the pot." But when he checked, the pot was empty. The rice jar too. Not a single grain left. Morning came. The family woke up starving. Putri Tangguk told her husband to fetch rice from the barns, but he came running back, pale and panicked. "They're empty. All 7 barns are empty." At first, she didn't believe him, but when she saw it for herself, her heart sank. She wanted to blame thieves, but her husband quietly reminded her of the field that had always given them more. They rushed there, hoping the rice had grown again. But what they found instead were weeds, nothing else. The magical golden stalks were gone. Putri Tangguk fell to her knees. For the first time, she realized what she had done. That night, she had a dream. In it, an old man with a long white beard appeared before her. He looked stern but calm. "You once had a field that gave endlessly," he said. but you forgot what it meant to be thankful. You treated your gift like it was nothing, scattering your blessings on the ground. Now that gift is gone. From here on, your family will live by the sweat of each day. Work hard and you will eat. Stop working and you won't. Before she could respond, the man faded away. Putri Tangguk woke up in tears. The dream felt painfully real, and she finally understood. Her carelessness and pride had cost her everything. From that day on, life for Putri Tangguk and her family was never the same. They worked hard just to have enough for each day. The endless bounty was gone forever, but her story lived on, a reminder to everyone in the village and to us today. Even the smallest blessing can be enough if we treat it with care, but the moment we start taking it for granted, it can slip away just as easily. Putri Tangguk's story isn't just about rice. It's about gratitude, humility, and the quiet dangers of forgetting what really matters.